We're back! Hey guys! It's been a long while.
Hey!
Well, like, that's the thing with this, my recordings, I don't upload that much, so if people see this, like, we didn't notice.
Aw, I'm sorry.
So yeah, like I was saying, I'm searching also for new players. I got a lot of reactions, so I'll probably add them this week, but I really wanted this session out of the way, because it would be really hard to put them in at this particular session. Maybe 2 players. Well, we'll get there. Cause
I've noticed one is a Brit, so I'm a slight bias towards him. Sorry, carry on.
well, there was a Brit which was I think a girl. I don't know if that's the one you meant.
They said they were a lucky spinder.
Yeah.
I thought was a fun idea.
Let's not talk about that too much, because like then we're gonna choose that watch the person watches this recording. It's like, wait, what?
Oops. I mean,
you motherfuckers. I was slightly biased to that one as well.
Start saying really nasty things like, "Forgetting we're on air."
Just because the time zone is very convenient. Because for me, we always play this like 8 o'clock in the morning. We start. I think it's similar to Callum.
Mine's a 7 o'clock start.
And I'm 11 at night.
11.
It's 11:37 right now, so.
Yeah, that's almost like how many? That's like an 11, like 10-hour difference for us, something like that. That's a lot. Okay, guys. So last time, your guys were searching. You came back from the volcanic island with the meteorite and Gary's dad, and you guys had to. It was more like a shopping episode of what we're going to do session. So you guys bought a lot of stuff, if I remember correctly, and you guys were thinking of where to go next. And you guys chose to go to the electric underwater city. You got the information about how to find it in the best way. You guys went back to Christmas Island. Christmas Island. Who was there again? What was his name? Keep forgetting these guys. Oh yeah, you went to David, and essentially as well to Gabe, which was a Rotom who was a bit loony, and yeah, he was from there. He was kind of like, he was not like essentially banished. It was more like, yeah, maybe you can battle live somewhere else. I mean, you're probably gonna have more fun there. They kind of convinced them to leave on his own will. But yeah, he programmed into your ship where you needed to go. So yeah, you guys went back into your vehicle, which is like, to remember people, it's like a Pokemon Snap vehicle, but then it's a red version, maybe slightly bigger, and it's been upgraded by Cindy to like go underwater and stuff. It's
I just kind of noticed it kind of looks like the Chrono Trigger ship.
The vehicle?
Yeah.
I never played Chrono Trigger, man. No. I heard good stuff about Chrono Trigger, but I played Golden Sun instead. Could be. I have no idea. But yeah, this is, maybe it is one, because I took a picture that looked like it when I googled. Let me get this. Let me get gray out of the way so I can show the picture of what the vehicle looks like in yellow. There we are. Get a little bigger for now. So yeah, you guys are underwater. You're not the ones controlling it because you never learned, and Cindy wasn't going to be underwater, seeing she's Cyndaquil. So it's the guys you saved are controlling it. It's what is it called? Their Callum and what is, I don't know. Man, so many Pokemon. Nope, we're not gonna sing the Pokemon song with 750. Uh, it's
Cookie is giant.
the Gears Pokemon. It's just not coming to my head right now. But yeah, there's one of those each controlling this thing. Um, you guys were getting to the electric city. You saw like this big glass bubble, essentially, with lots of light coming from like deep underwater. And you were just coming there, like last session when we stopped there. Uh, if I remember correctly, Gray and Cookie, you were swimming for yourself, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't remember what Gray was swimming as. Let's.
Was he posing as a ship?
Yeah, maybe he is like the same as the people.
I'm just
Probably.
thinking that's
And
something
Gray was
Ray
probably
would have
suffering.
done.
Yeah, like stuff that's not a Pokemon. That's his animal. So yeah, you guys are getting closer. You kind of have to go over the glass a bit because you don't see an entrance as of yet. So you can kind of look down and you see kind of like different kind of Pokemon, but you see them having like some kind of vehicles and stuff. Like it's more like not really like cars or jet. It's more like small go karts, and they have like buildings for themselves which are connected through bridges, and it's like very everything is lit up, everything's electric, and you see Pokemon like it's not like only electric Pokemon. You just see like lots of different kind of Pokemon. They're wearing some of them are wearing like clothes, like jackets and hats, and they're mostly like white. Mm.
Okay.
And like some of them like they begin to see you, right? So they're like pointing up. Because like a Vaporeon is like easy to see, but like two vehicles are kind of like wait, what's that? Um, Let me see. So yeah, you guys are moving over to try to see an entrance. What do you see here? And you see two Pokemon heading your guys' way, like in the water. Um, Let me see. What's the name again of this Pokemon? Oh yeah, you see two Chinchou. That's the word how to pronounce it.
Oh, the
I think
electric
that's how you
water
pronounce it.
guys?
The water electric type guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The ones with the, like,
they're heading your way. They're like stop. They have like spares like in their antennas. Who goes there?
Hello, I'm Cookie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see. Okay, Cookie. Um, what are you doing here? Are you of the invaders we heard of?
No, we're actually trying to stop the invaders.
Really?
Yeah.
We've never seen you here before. How do you know where we were?
Oh, well, I remember someone told us about him, and
Yeah, it was for your David what's his name? Do you want to
so
say that
yeah,
to them? It's the
yeah,
question.
I'll say that.
They look at each other like it's more like with their antennas they do it like this, face palm like fucking David.
Fucking David.
Okay, so they understand that you're here, but why are you here? Were you trying to find us, or
Um,
like just so you guys get you're a water Pokemon currently, so you can talk to them. Like Nate, you got like your connection, so you get what they're saying. But
Yeah.
for the other guys, like like underwater sounds.
Mhm. We're actually looking for the Guardians.
No, they look at the guardians. Yes, yes, we have a guardian here. Of course, of course. If it's that important, come in. And you guys follow him to an entrance. It's again, it's like a glass like building next to the whole dome. You go in and it gets depressurized. You guys have to stay there for like an hour to get depressurized. Like the water goes out, you have to stay a long time. They're checking you guys. Like you gotta like get extra showers to make sure you don't carry area infections or diseases. Um, and then the big metal gate opens afterwards, and yeah, you guys can go out, and there's like a lot of Pokemon just standing there watching you. Just so you guys know, Gray is gonna stay there for now as the vehicle. He's not letting people know he's there. He's
We're gonna
probably
be our secret weapon.
he's probably up to some no good. Yeah, so that's also for like the guys who are running the ship, they stay there as well. So it's just the three of you, like you two and what's his name? Names Gary. Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of like Mo.
No, his father's not here for now, so
Mhm.
Mo would have worked. So yeah, you guys enter this big like city dome. It's like a big city, like Floridian city size kind of. And there's like a lot of like Pokemon like standing waiting for you guys like to greet you. But there's like parents with children, and like the children are a little bit shy. They're like big. There's not like even the same size, so we got different sizes of Pokemon. Um, so yeah, it's a real big deal that like people like other Pokemon show up. Um, how do you guys like react to that? I think Gary just like, oh, go invisible.
It's kind of like surprising. Like, oh God, so many people are coming towards me. Eh,
I'm staying on my ground. I'm used to this.
Of course. And
Ah, Zartu's followers. They have arrived.
yep. Uh, so yeah, towards you is walking an Electrike. Um, that's the green electric Pokemon. Um, he walks towards you guys. Is like, um, hello, hello, visitors. Please follow me, if you don't mind.
all right. I shall follow the electric Pokemon.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna nod and follow also.
yeah. So you guys like has you to like. You can definitely see there's like this main big ass building in the middle. Um, you're not walking there. It's quite a distance. There's like like maybe like a little tram, like a cable car ID. So you guys get on the cable car. You get to sit down, and the cable car starts moving, and you get like this beautiful view of like a city. You see like shops. Like this is for even for Cookie. This is also like Nate said. It's very familiar. Like people like watching him. This is familiar for you, right? Like a city with shops and um, electricity. So this is more a home feeling for you, maybe. Because I don't expect you to be living in a city per se. Maybe like more in a like big mansion kind of house.
Yeah. So I'd say I'm kind of familiar with cities.
Yeah,
So like,
you probably had like your weekly or monthly trips to the city.
mhm.
Uh,
Darn vets.
oh God, it's cookie noodles. Is that what you say? Nope, that doesn't happen in Pokemon. I hope. Like oh, my Pokemon is a bit like too much, like wants to fight too much. Like, oh, we'll take care of that. Yeah. That's what he had
That's
to
what
do.
they don't show in the anime.
So that's what happened to Charizard. Yep, we figured it out, guys. Yeah, um, so there's like a lot of like neon lights, like all kinds of lights that you probably get. You also get like a feeling of Christmas Island, like not as weird as shit, but you kind of get where the guy got it from, and why he was probably such a danger to be here with all this electric stuff around here. Like him taking over the cable car would be so bad. Yeah, it takes like 50 minutes to get to like this main building. It's looking very like high tech, like from the outside, like very smooth, very white again. And there's like a lot of windows, so there's a lot of glass. And he said, "Please follow me. Um, you were looking for the guardian, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's take you straight to him then." So
Oh.
yeah, you guys get in. This is like really like human looking. So there's like a reception desk and a waiting area. While you guys walk to the elevator, there's like maybe a snack machine and stuff, like a water cooler. Um, so yeah, there's like a lot of human like stuff here. Like even when you go up in this glass elevator, you can even see like offices with computers and desks. Like they are made for Pokemon. Like even this elevator is like it can carry probably like, well, maybe there's like separate elevator for like big Pokemon. But yeah, that is something you have to take care of. Like think Zootopia, right? They all have the doors for different kind of
Yeah.
sizes and stuff.
Actually, I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, I
Surprising.
haven't.
Yeah.
I really love the city in that movie, like how everything looked.
I'm gonna have to make a special movie night just to watch it.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys go up. You don't go all the way to the top, but you go very, very high. When you go out, you enter this very like big room, which is probably like four, four floors high. So it's like it's not like one floor; it's like 4 floors high. It's very empty. There's like all computers around. It's like the building is rounded, so there's no corners everywhere. You see computers around, but the most thing you see is just like Magnemite flying around, like lots and lots of Magnemite. Maybe even some Magnetons, I would say. Um, and the Electrike walks in. It's like, sir, there's someone here to talk to you. Like all the Magnemite like watch you guys, like they turn, they stop what they were doing, and they look at you, and they fly all together to form this like one big orb. It's like,
I'm just like, that is creepy.
greetings.
Ooh. Pretty.
How can I help you?
Are the Magnemites just hive minding right now?
Yep.
Okay, that is very creepy. I'm just trying to remember why we came here.
Like what you're currently like mostly doing is going to visit the Guardians. Like you're essentially one of the main things you do is seeking help. Like like they haven't seen invaders here yet, and they have a lot of stuff to maybe help the other islands. The second thing is you're always looking for Guardians, which he probably is, and like there's a champion of electricity of electric, a chosen champion, which you still have to find because you currently have champion of fire, which is is Gray.
That's right.
Bobby, I must say. Sorry, I'm keep referring to Gray, but it's of course Bobby Potato. And you have the champion of darkness, which is Gary. But you still need electric, water, and ice. That you are aware of,
Irish.
because the darkness of Garrus.
Okay. Alright. We're looking for help fighting the invaders.
Ah, yes, we heard of the invaders. They haven't gotten here yet. Like, we're hard to be visited only by water Pokemon. Now, as being electric type, water Pokemon kind of avoid us. That would make this city so secure. But I feel this master of the invaders is very strong. But everyone is here free. I don't know if I can make them do stuff they probably don't want to do. Let me think about this.
Well, I mean, you don't have to force them. Just maybe like have volunteers or like anything that can spare any like technology or
Yes,
things that can help.
maybe. But first, let me ask you, who are you? I we have censoring equipment on the islands, and we keep track of some of the Pokemon. We haven't seen either one of you before.
You haven't? We've been on the island for a while now. Hmm.
We haven't sent out any equipment since the invaders got here. Are you
Ah.
part of them? And Garrick is like, well, I live on the island, but oh wait, yeah, of course you don't. Have you been any chance see like a Clefairy kid to Clefairy parents? And he's like, yeah, yes, that's Gary. His father, we call him Pepe or something. Only just Sepe. Yes, Sepe and his mother. They live a nice, quiet life on top of the mountain. His father's very smart. He's a specialist when it comes to things like uh, outer space, like rocks and other um, stuff, planets and stars.
Some trees and okay.
Just for now.
And
And like Gary's like, yeah, I was the boy. I'm Gary. Like, there's like this moment of quiet from the Magnemites, like, okay, we understand now. You died. So,
I was shipwrecked. My ship was with a bunch of humans.
yes, and he probably names like the name of the ship. Was was in the vicinity when the invaders came. We have collected some of the parts of the ship. Sorry to hear, but we've seen some of, like most of them, the shipwreck have survived. Either they went back to the human world or were captured by the invaders. No casualties found.
I think my trainer was captured by the invaders.
That is certainly a possibility. And you see all of the Magnemites, some of them like float off of the big orb and they go to the computers, like typing stuff in like with electric sparks like going into the computer, and you don't really see stuff happening.
I kind of imagine it's like they're just turning their magnets and like it's kind of like hacking.
Yeah. And how about you? And he looks at the third guy, which is unique.
How about you, other one?
Yes. How about you, other one? Hey, Callum.
Yo.
He's asking who you are.
Sorry, I was drinking.
Oh, you can just say Nate was like deep away.
Man, I am Nate, son of Zartu. Sent here to spread his word, as I can only imagine.
we don't understand this. Oh wait, like, oh yes, and a servant of the one they call the Lord Satu. So you're from the Ice Island then, correct?
Uh, yes.
Hmm. You don't
I'm not. I mean,
you
it's
don't
been so
seem to
long. I cannot remember.
we haven't seen you in our database. Hmm. Weird. Um and there's like this is for you, Nate, like you trying always to read minds. Like these Magnemite they think almost alike. Maybe there's like some separate thoughts like on one of them like occasionally, but mostly they're like thinking exactly the same thing. So,
Oh, so like a
That's
what is it? A hive mind.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I know. This is why I'm so creeped out about this. Is like
It's like
also it doesn't help that there are a bunch of eyes just looking at us and like
Cookie. We should leave as soon as possible.
I really like if there's like some moment and like they all blink at the same time because Magnemite always have their eye open.
oh,
God,
He's like,
I get freaked
well,
out too
so
much, but this is kind of creepy.
do you? Is it like just you as players, or is your characters feeling this as well?
I'd imagine like my character would probably be like a little weirded out because he's normally used to Magnemites being one or like maybe Magneton. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not so weird that they could be more than like it's like our sensors pick up that you're frightened or you don't seem calm. What seems to be the matter?
um, I'm sorry to say this, but you're kind of
Like Gary goes in like, yeah, you're kind of weird looking and scary. That's from me as a ghost saying this. Ah, yes, of course. We found out that as a magneton, we're three magnemites together, and we could do this as well as a bigger entity. We can also separate from each other without having this collective mind. We have to be together to be able to have this brain power. Also, the inner magic that is here, given us by the Zapdos, gives us this possibility. You
Zapdos, you say?
yes, these islands were built long ago by the legendary birds: Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos. What's the fourth one from what I myself forget? Uh, Lugia and Lugia.
yeah.
Um, Zapdos. We were once an island, but we felt unsafe and we felt our research was maybe dangerous for the outside world. So we sunk our island and now live here. Like all of the other islands, there's this inner magic. The strongest one with the main power is on the main island, on Paradise Island. Because here is where the humans and Pokemon fought together against the human invaders so long ago, which created a bond between humans and Pokemon, which created like this force of powerful magic that protects the island against other humans to enter these places.
I see.
Interesting.
While we were talking, I was thinking about the problem we had of people not may wanting to help. I think I have a solution.
You
Um,
do?
yes, as this place we are very addicted to a thing we call television. We get lots of channels from the outside world, and people really like watching those. Like they watch Pokemon fights and Pokemon It's spelled. Got the name. Show. Oh, Pokemon contests. And like other stuff, like real life shows, and like he names a lot of stuff. We currently have found what we think is our chosen champion of electricity. So people are willing to follow her, but for this, she's very into Pokemon contests herself. If you guys do a Pokemon contest which are chosen champion of electricity, you may get more people willing to help. Do you know what a Pokemon contest is?
Yes, my trainer wanted me to compete in contests.
The Gary's like, nope, no idea. How about you, Nate?
Nope. Zartu has never mentioned this contest.
Like, you like that's ever a question I didn't ask you, Nate. Did you prepare for a Pokemon contest? Are you willing
I've got
to?
all my like I've got all the contest types in my moves.
Yeah.
I don't know how else I can prepare for it though.
Like that's the thing. We can also like do a fight for you instead if you want. I think that's maybe a good idea for you to.
Like, I mean, it's the Electric City. I'm not going to do very good in a fight.
Like there's not only electric Pokemon here.
But like, what else do I need for the contest? Because I've got like in
Basically,
Wish, for example.
Yeah, you just need to know the contest effect, and we'll walk through the steps.
I've got all those. So if I were
Yeah.
to say, oh, I want to use Wish, that's cute.
But do you also have what it does? Because there's also next to cute there should be standing. For example, should say contest effect, like for example excitement, contest effect, desperation. Like if you look up the attack, it's possible. So there's no like real.
Oh, contest effect 7. Okay.
I kind of like the idea, like from Nate just trying and failing because he doesn't know how it works. Because that's probably what's going to happen for Gary.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. It's like, what is this?
So essentially, what is now going to happen for a bit is like, first things first, do you guys accept to do this Pokemon contest against their chosen champion?
Cookie would, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So they will give you guys a quick like.
To help, Nate would accept.
Yeah. So they will give you guys like a quick rundown of what it is and how it works. Like they show some videos of it, and like it's not the creepy Magnemite that's going to explain this to you. There's maybe the like Drake. It's like, okay, this is how it works, and maybe you fill in some of the gaps, and Gary is like, sure, I think I get it. So we can go quickly over the rules here, because I think there's how many turns?
I believe there's the appeal round, and then, well, I mean, I'm also thinking about like when we actually have trainers and such. So it's.
Yeah, it begins with like an introduction stage, which we can do because you guys do have Charm, Command, Gal, Intimidate, or Intuition. So that's it's more like you get sent out and you roll, get that. So that's like round 1. You don't do an attack in that round, if I understand. It's just like the Pokemon goes out of the ball normally for you, so it's like you enter the stage. Let me see how many rounds there are.
I believe there are 3 rounds.
It takes place over a number of rounds equal to the number of contestants. So
okay.
that's what it depends on. At the beginning.
Oh, yeah, the example had 3, so.
Yeah. So everyone gets a letter at the beginning of each turn. So that's like when you're, and if I remember correctly, it goes from, what is it, lowest to highest or highest to lowest performance at that point. Oh no, okay. I have a chart here, so this think it's gonna work. But yeah, essentially everybody like starts around and ends around. It just shifts one for every time. It's like you like the most on the left goes to the right, and everybody shifts one to the left for turns. I'm gonna say right now that you guys know you can choose your own which you're gonna do, if you want to do cool or if you want to do. Because they don't really care about that because they don't have enough
Okay.
Pokemon here to get for one thing to do. So that's what they say. Like our rules is like you do your own thing. But you can still like you have to say in advance I'm doing this one, so you can still roll the others to do. Okay, so we have turn orders, we have positions. That's about it. Like who gets the most? Like what you're trying to get is appeal points.
Mhm.
Okay, so during each stage you will be rolling a few d6s depending on what the move says. And then, oh yeah, depending on what you roll, you get appeal points. Okay. Oh, there's a center of attention thing. Oh yeah, because there's also always one in the middle. Okay. Wait, how does it work if you're with 4 guys? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a possibility for 4 guys. Because for now, it's you, Nate, it's Gary. Um, so Gary, Nate, Cookie, and the chosen champion of electricity, which is named for now because I didn't give her name. Shauna. Shauna is her name.
Okay.
So there's let's set the scene a bit. So you guys are getting prepared and
Mhm.
like for you, Cookie, this is easy stuff to get. You know how it works. Essentially, like there's some different rules, but you know that for contests there's always like some difference for where they are. Like sometimes they do double, sometimes they do this. So it's not weird that they have special rules. Like you can choose your own, what you're going for. Um,
Mhm.
like there's some basic rules, but it's like the basic, and you get what's going on. Like Nate, you essentially get what's going on. Like from Gary, you have no idea if he's getting what's going on. Um, and so you guys get this like quick course. Maybe we see some interesting images on the TV, like from like either one, like the TV show, or there's some like hints to the different Pokemon world. Like Nate, you live with humans, correct?
Yeah, they worshipped Lord Zarzo, and I just helped.
Yeah. So for Gary, maybe he looks at the screen like, what kind of Pokemon is this? There's like so many variations. I don't understand. Like the Electric, those are humans? No. Many people refer to them as trainers. And like then he looks at you and is like, okay. Uh, like at one screen it's like, wait, why are they all cheering while the other Pokemon are fighting? I He's like a little bit scared of what's going on some of the TV screens. Because basically these guys haven't seen trainers like like forever. So the idea of being to want to be with a trainer and fight with them is like it's like a weird thought for him.
I'm gonna try to explain. Well, Pokemon and trainers kind of work together and into battling competitions.
So like he's like, I see them fighting, but the humans are just standing there.
Well, the humans give like, or the humans kind of give strategic orders and such.
So they're the thinkers.
Yeah.
Ah, this doesn't make
Humans and
sense.
Pokemon work alongside each other. They help each other, as it were.
And he was like, he looks at you, Cookie, and he's like, I thought that Bobby and Nate were, but Cookie, man, I see you in a different light right now. You guys are bonkers. And then he just goes invisible. Maybe it's like a little sound he's making. Like I'm always thinking like if Futurama go doo 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 like the what the crab does. So, for him now, like this whole team is just idiots, crazy people, including himself. He thought you were the same one, but not anymore. Like, if I'm correct, you're still with a Umbreon right now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna change into my Umbreon form because that's
Yeah,
the best.
maybe that's something you want to leave for like the beginning round, like the showing off. Like, let's get you probably some. What do you do with your flame? Are you gonna leave it on for the contest? Because it's not prohibited to.
Oh, okay, it's not gonna be prohibited. All right.
Yeah, you can use it. Are you gonna leave it on then?
I mean, that would be really impressive. Like, what type of moves is the flame tail? Again, beauty, beauty. No, I don't think I'll leave it on because I want to go for smarts.
Oh, by the way, I think we gave this to who has the volcanic fist?
Oh, that might be me.
Okay.
Which is quite funny.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
halves electricity damage too.
Yeah.
And you can do
Does it also
magnitude.
get? Oh yeah. I don't think I put that on me. I probably won't use that
Sure.
magnitude. But then again, I might put it on later on.
That's completely in your right to do that. So, like Gary, like keeps on all this and he's scared. Like you can't even almost see that it's a hunter with like the ninja hood, the goggles, the pauldron, which is almost a whole arm at this point from made of stone. There was something else he had. I don't know anymore exactly, but he had a lot of like stuff to hide himself. So yeah, to set the stage, you guys are not. You're gonna see the champion when you get to the contest. You're not gonna see before. This is like they have this big. In the Pokemon area, they always have this in games in the series. They always have this big stadium for contests. So it's like similar with like a stage on there. Your guys are like backstage getting prepared. You can see like nervous sweat coming down from beneath Gary's like ninja hood. It's like man, he goes through the curtain like for a second like there's so many Pokemon out there. How the hell do you keep your calm, guys?
It's okay. Lord Zartu is with us. He will protect us.
Don't worry, it's just a show. Just try to have fun.
He's like, okay, sure, it's just a show. Let's have some fun. Like just so you guys know, we'll see that in a moment. So yeah, the contest is about to start. Let me quickly set up a list.
I was gonna ask you if are there any poppins?
Muffins, what do they do exactly? They boost.
They give you an extra D6 bonus on rolls.
on the particular type of roll. So if you're, for example, you're tough, then all toughness get a 1d6 extra.
Yeah.
I can put them in like for funsies, but again, like everyone will get that. So yeah, let's just do that. So you choose your main is gonna get an extra d6. Sure.
Okay.
So there's 4 guys. So there's 4 rounds in that case. That's the good thing of this of the United Tabletop United core manual. They made some good drawings about this one, how it has to look, how you can set it up. So there's 4 turns. Wait, how does this work? Turn 5. Okay, yeah, that looks a bit weird. Okay, I get what's happening. I guess. Turn 2, then 4, then 1, then 3. Sure, Pokemon, sure. And then we have these letters. So I'm basically assigning everyone a letter. Let Gary go first. So he's A. Who wants to go second?
Want to just roll for it?
Sure. What are we rolling?
I guess just a d20.
Yeah, just roll D20.
Should I
So
go first?
Okay.
Well,
yeah, that's
second.
depending on Dustin. Like Dustin, do you want to go first, or do you want to go like a second?
Sure, I'll go first.
Do you want us to go second? Okay, because you won the roll one, so it's your choice. So you're B in this case. Cookie. C is Nate. And then D is Shauna, who you haven't seen yet. So yeah, like the first round, say it's like going on. Please tell me. Well, let's first start there. What your guys going to do? What's your main?
Mine is going to be smart.
Smart. Okay.
In that case, I'm go for cute.
Let me see if Gary, Trevor ever put those in for Gary. What they do? Nope, guess I don't know. What they... So yeah, Gary is gonna be just a fun element who screws up. Not really taking points down for him. So we don't even have to say like. So yeah, Gary. He takes off his stone arm for now. Like he puts it for small. He goes invisible, goes through the curtain. So he appears out of nowhere, and he activates his stone arm again. So Pistols was like, "Hi, I'm Gary," and he just waits with his other hand. Let me see. So he has to roll for each ring. For his choosing skill, let's say he gets 2d6. So he rolled a 6. So what does that mean? First of all, the trainer gains. Oh wait, okay. So he gets a 4 and a 2. So the 4 does something. For each die that comes up result 3, 4, 5, 6, the trainer gains 1 die in context stats that they may use during this contest. Wait, what? So he gets 1 die to use during this contest? Like, oh, whenever
Yeah,
he
like,
wants? Or...
Yeah, like if he's in the center, you can like add that extra die and.
Okay, so an extra, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Which... So who's in the middle now for the first round? If we look, is... Where is it? Going down, go back. So the first one who's going to be in the middle is Gary. If I look at the schedule. So yeah, then it's your turn, Cookie. How do you show up?
I'm going to show up as my Vaporeon. Then, like, as I introduce myself, I'm going to turn into Umbreon.
Yes.
Greetings. My name is Cookie, and I hope to put on a good show for you.
That's this like whole moment of awe when you change. So like you heard all these moments. Like, did he just evolve? Like, wait, that's not how it works.
That's cheating.
And we like, wait, why is he on fire? Should we put him out? And it's like this whole debate going on. So yeah, you were going for smart?
Yeah.
How many smarts does Cookie himself have?
Cookie has 20 smarts.
How much?
It's linked to his special defense, so 20. So he gets 3 dice.
No. Wait, I'm gonna look at you. Because you guys do have, if you're going to check it and go down a bit, you do have those stats somewhere. Because there's skills there on there. So if I look at smarts, wait, isn't there? Wait, is it?
Oh wait, how do I calculate this?
There's a chart that says what it's connected to.
Okay, so
sorry.
Is there a shard connected? Okay, I'm gonna search it because I'm not sure as well on this one. I thought it was the skills. Uh, wait, why doesn't it say? For every 10 points of matching combat set, a Pokemon has +1 contest die
Yeah.
in the correlating contest. Okay, from a maximum 3 to 30. So you said 20, so you have 2 dice, correct?
Plus
Okay.
the Puffin.
Plus the Puffin, yeah.
So 3 with the Puffin.
Oh, you can eat more Puffins if you want. But let's.
Oh.
Pokemon may consume 1 Puffin plus 1 more for every 5 levels they gain.
Oh, okay. So for every 5 levels.
So let's roll 3 extra for Gary.
Yeah.
Just
Alright,
to
I'm
make it
32, so
Oh, he gets 1 extra. So yeah, to a maximum of 5. Let me see. Puffins to a maximum of 6. So you can eat. Let's say everybody eats 5.
okay.
Yep. So you can roll 76, and we'll see which are above.
Alright.
2.
76. Okay.
Oh man, Gary had some bad rolls. Like 2 2s and a 1. Do better than Gary. That's all I can say. 2 6s, so that doesn't give you anything. Actually, you get 1 4 1. Like you only filled 1, so you get 6 extra dice. So yeah, you're going to stand next to Gary.
Okay.
You're standing like to the. Let me see, you're B in this case, so you're standing to the left of to the right of him, like you're in the most far right corner. So it's your turn, Nate, to show it.
Okay. Sorry, where's the chart that calculates what Q is to my?
Oh, okay. It's on page 263. It's not a chart. Sorry, it's just a.
Oh, I'm literally just here. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the.
263. Isn't it 262?
Is that...
Oh, sorry. Yes, 262.
Ah,
that was.
Charm roll generates Q dice. Oh wait.
Charm.
No, is it charm?
There's cool, tough, beauty, smart, and cute.
Oh yeah, I'm doing
Okay, so your
Cute.
speed is cute.
Okay.
Speed. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. Does my quick claw get added to that?
I don't believe so, because that just
No?
increased
Okay.
your initiative, I think.
What's your speed?
Okay. My speed is 11.
Okay, so it wouldn't matter because it's every 10 gets 1 dice. So even if it's added, it wouldn't be to the 20.
That's why I changed to Umbreon, because it has the most moves and it has the highest smart.
So you get 6 dice.
I guess. Oh, okay.
Because of the Puffins.
All right. So such roll. What's that? 66.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you filled 3. You get 3 extra dice to use. So Nate, just so we're giving from how you look, do you have the Pokeball helmet still on?
I still have the focal helmet on.
Okay. Do you like jump like walking as a Natu, or you're flying on stage?
I'm flying.
And I'm
like.
Are you gonna
like how you're trying to look cute? Like, do you just kind of like tumble over and like rock in the little ball?
Oh my god, that'd be great. As I land, I'm just gonna roll along the stage and like huddle up in the Pokeball helmet.
And then you like it's a little bit like to the sideways, and you put it straight again.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like a turtle on its back. Like, Oh yeah, how many extra dice did you say I got, if any?
You got 6.
Okay.
So you see all these kinds of Pokemon like sitting everywhere. You see Gary getting nervous. There's so crowded, and then at the back there's like the Mechnamites are not uniform. They just sit scattered around the stage, so you know they're not really connected. Like for Nate, it was like there's so much like Pokemon. Like when you list the youth in your village, you were still working on your psychic abilities, and you could like
Yeah.
read minds, but not as good as you can do now. So there's a lot of this messages coming in from the crowd. And, like,
Oh, can I see what they're thinking about me?
oh yeah, you roll focus to see how much you can get. Especially.
Okay. Shit, no, that's wrong. There we go. Focus. Well, bugger.
You only like hear the messages from like, oh man, that other one's sure gonna win. Like, why did he stop? Like all the negative or more, not only negative, but more like, oh that one's gonna win. You don't hear anybody like cheering for you. Like you don't get those
Aw.
messages in a quick. You get like the, oh man, that evolution Pokemon's gonna win for sure. Or, like that ghost Pokemon is so awesome. And brings you a bit
I'm
down.
gonna look sad, like the cute kind
Aw.
of sad.
Okay, so like the fourth Pokemon comes on the stage. It's a Fluffy, and she is going to use Cool. This is Shauna. So she heads up. There's like little sparks coming off her. She's looking like really tough. Sparks. She's like, "My name's Shauna, and I'm the chosen champion of electricity." And everyone's like, "Yeah, our champion." Let me see her. Do you know to which one Cool is connected?
Cool is connected to, I believe, attack.
Attack.
Yeah, that's just normal attack.
Yep.
Because I know Beauty's special attack.
Okay, so she
So I was
gets
kind of
2 and then also the 5. So she also gets 7 dice. Please let me roll better than with Gary. Because that would be so bad. So she failed on 2, so she gets 5. Man, so many 6s and they don't do anything right now. Damn it!
We're gonna use up all our crits here, and when like a battle comes, it's like nope, ones.
So it's like the first round is about to start. Like Gary's like, oh man, I have to begin. What do we do? And he's like, oh, I know. And he uses hypnosis, and some of the people in the crowd falls asleep. It's like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that one. Hi guys, and he's just waving again. I'm gonna make a roll for it. Let me see. Like like I said, I don't have 4 days attack for him. Like hypnosis, I can probably find very easily in the. I don't know, man. I have to keep shifting between those. No, I'm not gonna search it. I'm just gonna give him 1d6 for putting people asleep. It's probably not even in the category he chose. So he gets a 5, so he gets +1 appeal. Oh man, no, he's going to use his extra dice because he's in the center right now. So he's gonna roll his 2d6. So one of them both of them succeed. Center of attention. So once per counter. Whenever you roll a 5 or 4, you get 4. You get +2 appeal. So he rolled 2 5, so he gets +4. When you ever roll a 3, you get +1 appeal. So he gets +5 appeal. So he's 5 appeal currently.
I was like, maybe we should write all this down in the chat while we're. That way it's like.
Yeah, I can. So that's for Gary.
Oh yeah, yes please.
5.
Yeah.
5 appeal.
I think it's the one bit about Pokemon I don't understand.
How these contests work?
Yeah, it's just like.
In the Pokemon series, it kind of makes sense that you can like combine things. Like in this system, it's like they have to give it a structure, but you don't have to you have to like give some context to how it's working. Like give
Yeah.
some, yeah. Yeah, then it's Cookie's turn.
All right.
So like they wake up the people who fell asleep, and it's little like, okay then, let's go on to the next person. Cookie, you're up.
Okay, let me see what I can do here. Okay. I got. I'm also just reading the effects of my moves, trying to
Yeah,
think of
that's
like.
okay.
Okay, Alright, this isn't a smart move, but I don't think I'll get any negatives if I use it. It just won't be as good. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to use Sand Attack.
Nice. So okay, this is a cute one and not a smart one, correct?
Right, but since it's not on the opposite end, I only get like 1 point for the cuteness.
Yeah, it goes one. You get 1 dice down, correct? You get a less dice to use.
Yeah.
Quick question: do the puffins still work for this, or is it just for the first one?
I
I think it's just the first one.
yeah.
That's the easiest because all of your guys are using it. So okay, so cute contest effect excitement. Oh, you put itself 3d6. You gain 2 voltage. So
Yeah.
roll 2d6 if I'm correct.
Six. Not bad. And I get +2 voltage, so
Yeah, so you get is it +3 once? Yeah, you get +3. And you get +2 voltage. So for just so we're aware with voltage touch, voltage represents how much attention each participant is drawing from the audience. So you have a voltage meter that goes from 0 to maximum of 5, lowered by moves throughout the game. For each point of voltage at the start of the turn, contest gains 1 TC to the move that turn. So does your voltage go down after being used? I think it does. Because voltage is it's lowered by moves throughout the contest, but also raised. I think you're keeping it. I'm not sure.
yeah, I think you keep it unless
Correct.
something increases it.
Yep.
If there are moves that do that.
And it's your turn, Nate.
I guess what I would go for here is wish.
Wish effect at the end. So the cute's confess a reflective appeal. So I'm looking at reflective appeal we got here.
Yeah, that sounds good. So
You get XD6. X is equal to your current voltage, which is 0.
oh, I should have used that later then. Well, I don't know.
So you do this attack and like there's like this little sparkle or a star or something. And I feel like, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. So that's the thing. It's like the first one he just put people to sleep. The second one is throwing sand all through the audience. The third one seemed kind of not impressive enough, and now the fourth, she's kind of laughing. She's like, "I'm gonna win this with 2 eyes closed," and she's using what's the name of the attack? Thunder Shock, which is steady performance. She rolls 5d6 and gains +1 voltage.
So is it a cool move?
It's a cool. No, yeah, it's a cool move. I have
Okay.
3 cool moves for her.
Just want to make sure because I know a lot of thunder is either cool or beauty. I think so.
It's good that you check. 5d6. So she got a 6, which is +2. 2 3s plus 1 and a 4 is plus 1, so she gets 5 points. And we'll put that in chat here. So Gary, let me see, Gary has 5 appeal. How much do you have, Cookie?
Let's see. I got 2 voltage and a 6. A 3.
So you got 3, correct?
Yeah.
And then I will put in V2 for the voltage. And then Nate, you're on 0.
Hell yeah.
Shauna is on, let's see here. She had 5 and she has 1 voltage. Okay. So top of the round, like everybody shifts over their positions. So the first one to begin this round, quickly check here in the scheme, is gonna be turn 1 is going to be B. So I'm just gonna do B, C, D, A this turn. It's not how they do it, but I think it's easier. So, because you're not really using moves that affect each other until now. So yeah, B, it's you. You're up. It's your turn in the spotlight.
Alright.
Like you hear the crowd like really cheering for Shauna, like a ton of shot going everywhere.
Okay, I am going to use let's see here. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to use Good Show. Or I'm sorry, Helping Hand, which is Good Show.
Oh, okay, helping hand. Like, what does helping hand look like for you?
Let me look at the what the wiki has for Helping Hand. That's like what I normally do.
I know in the game it's always like this hand that like just pokes.
Okay, Helping Hand.
You can say like it's like the people feel like a shoulder, like a hand on the shoulder for a second, like more of a feeling.
Okay, from the looks of it, I'm kind of just glowing and like just kind of, I don't know. It kind of looks like I'm touching. Or I'm just looking at the anime right now.
Okay.
There's a. It's kind of a big blue bolt of electricity, kind of like.
Okay, so normally this attacks 2d6, but you roll 3d plus 3d6 if all adjacent commanders have less voltage points than you do. So
Yes.
You're currently the highest, so we don't have to check who's standing next to you. And you gain plus 1 voltage. So you can roll 66, but you're in the center. So if you want, you can use your extra 6 you have.
Sure.
For 12d6.
12d6. Okay.
Does she also get 2 from the voltage, correct? That's what I count for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Blimey.
So the ones, because you're in the center, man, that's a bad roll.
Yeah.
So 2 you get nothing. For 1 you gain a fumble point, so you get 4 fumble points. So that are negative points.
Yeah.
That's at the end of a contest you subtract any fumble points, so you will write them down in a second. For 3 you get plus 1. For 2 you get nothing, so you get a 1. You go 1 3 and you got 2 5s, and a 5 is plus 2, so you get 5. But at the end of the contest you will get minus 4.
Okay.
So if we look at right now, it's so Gary, Cookie started this turn, so Cookie you got 8 appeal with 5 extra, so 8. You got 3 voltage now, but you got fumble 4. Okay, Nate, you're up.
Right. I've been playing out my move very carefully.
Sure. Great
Well,
idea.
Welcome to being a coordinator.
Huh?
I was just saying, like, if you're playing a trainer, you're a coordinator. You have to like.
I would
Actually-
basically be a coordinator at this point with the amount I'm thinking about this.
Though,
Trying
if
to
you're a
think.
coordinator, you can re-roll some of this shit. Ugh.
Oh boy, I need that. I needed that last round.
I needed that. Look at how many fucking ones I got.
I think we all need that. Right. What was I looking at before? So if I use, like, say a smart move and I'm going for cute, I get a -1 to the D6, don't I?
Yeah, one less, but it can be.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
And if you use a cool or tough move, you get -2.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does
Because
it?
they're opposite lines.
Ah, okay, that's good to know. Like I read through this, but some of these things just didn't kept in my head.
Right. I know what I'm doing. Right. I'm gonna go for ominous wind.
Ominous wind, nice. So let's get ready. I think we saw this before. 1d6,
So what
you lose 2 voltage.
Oh no! I did the wrong one. Fuck.
you can change. You can change.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what was I going for? Is this one? Yeah, I was going for confuse ray.
So there's like this
I know.
moment of
I
you
know
like
confuse ray.
trying something and like, oh no, wait, and you cut correctly.
Wait, this one.
Effect and settling. 5d6. You lose 2 voltage, and each adjacent capacitor loses 1 voltage. So in
My
this
plan
case,
is to basically screw over the champion at this
Yeah.
point and just let either Cookie or Gary win.
so I as well. Cookie and Shauna loses 1 voltage. I don't think you can go to less than 0 voltage.
I don't
That
believe
was
so.
my plan.
No, it's minimum, which starts as it gets to maximum 5. It doesn't say. Let's say it doesn't go below to 0. So if you look at the schedule, first roll your dice. So how many did you get? 5d6. So in that case, 4d6.
Yeah, roll 46.
So
Boy.
nice. You get a 6, which is +2. So you get +5. You get 5. Current 5. If you look at the schedule, so there goes 1 voltage down for Cookie. I'm gonna put 0 for Shauna, and you're getting a 5. So Cookie's still in the lead. Now it's Shauna's turn. Still, she's like giving you a dirty look, Nate, for what you've done with the voltage.
Oh, just smile.
And she is going to use, let me quickly check that I'm using the correct one. Which one was I going to use? That's that one, or I'm going to use which one? What does it do? Okay, so she is going to use a discharge. Nope, not discharge. Thunder wave, which gives excitement. So she's gonna roll 3d6 and she gains 2 voltage. 3d6. Let's see what she gets. So she gets a 6, so she gets 4 points. And she gets 2 voltage. I'm rolling great on her. It's really screwing up for you, but just rolling so good on her.
Wait, just a quick question. If I'm going first, does that mean Cookie is adjacent to me, or not? Does that mean only Shauna is adjacent to me?
Yeah, we can change the order for next round if you, because you wanted to play like this. So I will look for a different order.
I mean, it can stay the same order. It's just like if Cookie's going last and I'm going first, would that still mean Cookie is adjacent to me?
No, you're correct. Then you wouldn't be adjacent.
No, it does not, because
Yeah.
on turn 4 on the position chart, D is next to A, which is next to E.
Yeah, but
So-
they switch
Okay.
it around. So let's say there's like one round you're not next to him, and that will be the next round. I think that works. So
Is that the next round then?
that will be in the next round. Let me just quickly check. Oh, she's currently has 2 voltage. And you have, oh, okay, oh, that's the problem. I'm using an old copying thing. I'll say, hey, the voltage is running great. Then it's
so-
Gary's round. So Gary, let me check quickly Gary's, because I know what he's going to do for another round. I'm not going to do this yet. Let me see what kind of decks he has. Okay, he's going to use curse. He's just gonna curse someone from the audience. We're like, ah! It's like, I'm sorry. He gets 1d6 for that.
Oh god, thank Lord I didn't use
He's ro-
Desperation.
He's rolling a fucking 6. That's so great. So Gary gets another +2. Like, he's kicking Nate's ass for some reason, rolling 1d6. Oh, he was in the middle in the first round, so you were in the middle, like, this round. So, like, going again, starting with Nate this turn. Nate, so you're in the center of attention. Everyone's like, this is time. You kind of feel like more focus on you right now. You especially feel that. What deck you're gonna use?
So if I next turn, Cookie would be adjacent to me, but not Shana.
This turn, correct. But you can't do 2 attacks after each other the same. If you're
Right.
thinking of doing that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do what I'm playing at the moment, otherwise I just massively fuck up Cookie and not Shana. Which means
Do you have sabotage for?
fuck it, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can.
So what sabotage does is you can roll 3-6. All dice rolled this round do not give points. Instead, they give all adjacent competitors many fumble points. So which would be Shana.
What I was planning, which I've completely messed up on now, is I was going to use Ominous Wind to double the amount of dice I get from Sabotage and then use that.
Ah.
So I would have got 66.
But you can use your extra 3 dice you have because you're in the center of
I have
attention
an
right
extra
now.
three dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, let's use that.
So then you can roll 66, and since you're in the center there, if you roll high enough, it's gonna be great. Like how you can still fumble your. Oh my god, you're fumbling yourself.
Oh no.
At least you got 2 fumbles on her.
Let me see. So 4 is a 4 or 5 is +2, so that's 1. You got 3 fumble on her. Like the 3 is 1, the 4 is 2.
Okay.
So she gets 3 fumble, you get 2 fumble. So and let me see, Gary it's the same. So Nate gets 2 fumble, and Shauna gets 3 fumble. Again, she's looking very pissed at you. For her attack, she again is going to use Thunder Shock. So the first one you use for steady performance, which gave her 5d6 steady performance. Yeah, 5d6 plus 1 voltage.
Come on, fumble.
You can't fumble. She's not in the center, right?
Oh, okay, that's true.
5d6. Oh, she gets 2 extra from her voltage. Got that. Did you took those Cookie last round? Oh yeah, we calculated those for you.
Yeah.
So she gets an extra 2. So let me see. She gets a 3, a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She got 6 points, if I'm correct. And I'm correct. The one does nothing in normal mode, if I'm correct. Or does it? Let me quickly check this. I'm not completely sure. Oh, no, that's. Oh yeah, when you roll a 1, you get no opening boost for that roll. Oh, even 2 gets you a point. So, oh, but she didn't roll 2. Okay, yeah, so she gets 5 points. So to look at it, and she gets 1 voltage. She's kicking your ass, guys.
Well, she's the champion, so.
Even with the amount I'm screwing her up, I need to try harder.
So, hey, wait, where's Gary? Gary, where are you? Did I
Yeah,
skip?
just kind of wandered off, like.
Did I take Gary off from the list for some reason? Yes, oh, there. Oh, no, yes. That's weird.
All right, so.
So it's Gary's turn. Yep.
Okay.
So what Gary is going to do? He's keeping something for his last round. Okay, he's going to use Spite. Just spiting someone. He's like, he's trying to do it on Shauna, and I was like, nope, nope, that's against rules. You're using a real move. Oh, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, and he just gets 1d6. He's like, okay. He's like, okay, I think I get it now. I think I get it. I'm sorry. I just didn't want her to use that one again. Sorry. Oh, he gets a 1. He gets nothing. Stays the same. Cookie.
All right. Okay, so who is adjacent to me?
Only Gary.
Okay. So this won't help. Okay, so I'm just gonna use desperation move, feint attack.
Desperation. Let me see what it does. So desperation. Roll 5d6. All results of 1 grant you +1 fumble, and all results of 6 grant you 1 more appeal point. This stacks with being center of attention. Okay. So
Yeah.
you can, let me see how much you roll. It's 5d6 plus your voltage, which is currently 2. So you can roll 7d6.
Alright. Come on, no ones. Okay. That's not too bad.
So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points and 1 fumble.
Yeah.
But you're getting up there with Shauna a lot. Well, you have a lot of fumbles.
I know.
Like, you kind of sabotage yourself this round. Didn't help. So yes. Let me see. That was you. Were you the last one? Yeah, because Nate started again. So this time Shauna starts. This is what she's been waiting for. She's going to use. Where is it? She's going to use. I think it's. She's going to use discharge, which is an exhausting act. That's 46 if you have 2 or more
this energy with me.
It's plus 2d6. You then lose 2 voltage. So the voltage she has currently, is it added? And afterwards it goes down? I think it is, right?
I believe.
So she has 3 voltage, which 3 dice. She does an attack which is 4 dice, so that's 7. Then she gets an extra 2, that's 9. And then she's going to use her extra 5 she had, because she's in the center, for 14d6. And then she will use those 2 voltage. No fumbles!
Oh, okay. God damn it! Why do you get the good rolls?
I call hacks.
I have to play a character now, because I think she can destroy the bad guy. She's probably the only one who can. So she gets 3 fumbles.
At least she's up there with me with the fumbles.
So 4 6s, which is plus 12 appeal. because she gets
Oh,
Fuck no.
If we look at the rest, so twos give nothing. 1 and 2 give nothing. 2 gives nothing. 3 is +1, so she gets 2 3s, so that's +2. Let me see. She got 4 5 gives +2, so she gets 1, 2, 2 4s and 5, so she gets 4 for those. And then it's -2 voltage. So, guys, don't be mad, but she's got 32.
Bloody hell. Right, okay.
Then it's Gary's turn, and Gary's like, fuck this, and he's just starting going invisible and licking few people in the audience. He's using lick. Not people in the audience. Like very like
Half the
sloppy.
audience is now paralyzed.
Yes, they're like shivering. And he's like, did I do it now? I understand, right? And everyone's like,
you don't attack the audience.
How else should I use my moves? I'm not made for this. Okay, he's rolling a 6, so he gets plus. He's keep rolling 6s, by the way.
Yeah, because
Gary should
GM
be-
has his GM dice.
I must admit, GMs roll almost always better than the players in Vault 1. I don't know. It's something that is actually happening. For some reason, Gary always gets not copied. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I'm not copying things right. Okay, Gary, you're back. You're back in the game. Got 9. You're currently similar with Cookie. Cookie still has to go because it's Cookie's turn.
All right. Who am I adjacent to?
You're adjacent to Nate and Gary.
All right.
Do you want to be adjacent to Sharna? Because you didn't have that chance. If you want, you can.
Kind of do want to be
Okay,
adjacent to her.
you're adjacent to Gary and Sharna, just to
Alright.
give you the chance.
I am going to lower her fucking voltage with
She currently has 1,
Yes.
just so you're aware.
I know, but this only decreases it by 1, so
You know this is the last round, right? So even if you
yeah.
put down her
So I'm
voltage,
going to use Confuse Ray.
because
Just make a
voltage
spot.
doesn't do anything at the end, right?
Hmm?
It doesn't really matter bringing down her voltage since she's not gonna get
I
on
guess
round
that's
again.
Just
Just
good
saying.
yeah. What does double time do?
Double time.
You lose 2 voltage, roll an extra for every. Oh! That's actually pretty good, even though I'll lose 2 dice. I'll gain dice for every voltage competitor decent you have. How many voltage does Gary have?
Gary has 0.
Okay, so
Let's say he got 1. Like one of the decks probably gave him 1 voltage, just so you help him.
no, actually no, they'll just equal out to how many dice I lose. So
That's not true. Like it's 1d6 for each voltage you have remaining, so it's -2. So you would have 0. So it wouldn't. You wouldn't go in the minus, even if Gary has. Because you lose 2 voltage, and it's for every voltage you have remaining.
that's.
But it still would only be 4d6.
Yeah, but the move that I'm thinking of is a beauty, so then I would lose points from that.
Oh,
That's-
okay, and it's only 2d6 that you can roll if you roll.
Yeah,
So it's not.
that's what.
It's only great if somebody has like real high voltage. Even like, it only works if both of them next to you have like both like more than 4 or more. Or else you can probably better do a different attack. Especially since you already have voltage. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's not a great move at this turn. Let me think. Which ones did you have used already?
I used.
Do you have special attention? Because it will be great to use. It's the last round, steady performance.
Well, let me look at my other characters. See what.
Hey, you can still use good show. It was the last round you used it, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll use Helping Hand again. So good show.
So yeah, you can
Just give it a applaud to
you
good
you can
sportsmanship.
roll 7d6
All right.
because of your voltage.
Yeah. So 76. Oh, now I get some good rolls. Not gonna help much, but
So 6 is 2 points. Everything else is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 2 is 8. So if you look at the schedule, you're on 22. And you get a voltage. Not that matters. So Gary, Shauna began, Gary went to Nate. You're the last one to go.
Did you say before that I can evolve when I want?
Oh.
Fitting.
Yes, but it won't.
Because I'm level 30.
Just so you
What
know,
I'm gonna do.
even if you evolve, like she's so much points ahead of you, it won't really matter if you evolve.
I don't care. I want to intimidate her with Zartu, and I want to evolve. So I'm gonna throw the Eviolite off me into the crowd.
Oh, who threw? He threw a rock.
Oh yeah, shit! It's a rock.
Ah!
And then
How do you know that Pokemon could no rock throw?
it's giving me extra points. And then I spread out my wings and I start to evolve. And then in the echoey voice, I am Lord Natu.
So we
I've
see,
been given the gift by the almighty gods.
and it's like, oh, he's evolving. He's evolving. It's like, and then
Yeah,
like one guy, it's not cute though. It's beautiful. It's not cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you get at least 1 point from that.
Yeah, you get 1 extra dice for that.
I get 1 extra dice.
Like what happens to your helmet? Just it'll fly off, or?
I mean, in the picture I've got, he's still got his helmet on. So.
Or is it just like a fast, like more on the back of your head, like a fast?
Hold on, I'll get out the
I
picture.
don't know if it's like if the head still stays the same. Like,
Is it a head thing? Yeah. That's the thing with Pokemon. It's always too bad to guess dimensions.
Here he is.
Yeah, let's just say it still fits you for some reason. I think your head gets
Hell yeah.
slightly bigger, but let's say it's gonna still
I mean,
fit.
I need to fix up that Pokeball a bit, but
Let me see. You're just out of screen for me. Let's get here. There you are. I'm now Nate the Xatu.
Nate is now Lord Zartu, and he's going to use Zenhippo.
Is that something you learned before becoming a Xatu? Or did you
No,
already?
I think
Yeah.
I learned Psychic.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't learn that for another 5 levels.
Also,
but-
desperation, so that's also something we saw Cookie do, if I remember correctly.
That's
so
Yeah,
it's basically like you're in the spotlight again. Like, everything counts.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get a good roll.
So 66, you get an extra one for
66.
evolving.
Okay. Oops. Hold on. Didn't put roll.
I'm guessing 3 fumbles at least. Oh, 2. Close.
So,
No sixes though. Which that's what you're
No
looking for.
6s. Nope.
oh, for God's sake. I just hit my head on the ceiling. Ouchie. Lord Zartu does not approve of this.
You see him evolve.
ceiling.
I'm Lord Saturn, and he flies his head like a bird flying into a window.
Lord Zartu needs more practice.
Oh man, that's just great. So you get 4, and you get also 4. Like even Gary beat you with only rolling 1 dice at a time.
And I became my god.
So if I look
No
at
one is.
final scores, it would be Gary with 9, Cookie with 17, Nate with 5. I evolved for this. And
You should have done him at the
It wouldn't
center of
be
the
epic
attention.
enough.
Shauna with, I think it was 26, if I like 32, yeah, 26. So,
At least I didn't lose by a lot. That's the because I'm the one who actually like pays attention to contests.
yep. So that's the thing. It's like Shauna gets in the middle. There's like this ball exploding with confetti that she won. So she's like, "No, this is not over. Different rules. I will fight the number 2 for the win." Who was it?
Oh.
And she looks. You're gonna have a battle, and she looks at like, okay. She was looking like, who was number 2? I didn't pay much attention to you guys. It's like, it wasn't that one. And she looks at you that just evolved and keeps taking me down on this contest. I could have had more if it wasn't for you. Are you the number 2? Like,
Lord Zartu has no idea what you're on about, but I accept your battle.
I was number 2.
oh, then I will
Cookie
fight
was
you.
number 2.
Wait, just so I know, is Nate now named Lord Satu?
He is now Lord Zartu. I mean, keep calling him Nate, but he's gonna call himself Lord Zartu.
So, are you still? Is it like, how does this feel? Are you feeling like I am my god now, or I'm as good as my god, so I'm like his twin?
I have been chosen from Lord Zartu to become the next in line for being God.
Okay. Sure.
There you go.
For now, that's what
Yeah,
you're.
Cookie was number 2.
That's what you're thinking. Like your psychic stuff went up a bit. Like something taking into account. Like you were more psychic than you used to be. Because you even learned the move psychic. So.
Yeah, I don't learn that for another 5 levels, so
Okay.
hopefully it's cool.
So yeah, everybody else like Gary and you are going to take a seat in the audience. Yeah, Gary and this Fluffy are gonna fight. That's the thing.
Gary?
Like Cookie, you can't pass over your volcanic glove if needed.
Wait, Gary was number 2? I thought I was.
I'm
number
sorry,
2.
Gary. I mean Nate. Nate, you can give your volcanic fist to.
I
Cookie
present
for
this
this fight.
unto you, Cookie, my son, and I
Alright,
give
what
you the
does it do
volcanic
again?
fist.
It gives you half resistance to electricity, like in whichever form you are. So electric times a half.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So if you're, let's say you're Vaporeon and electric tech is now 1, it's not like always half. It's half, but it's not like if it was half, it's now minus 0.25, and it gives you the attack magnitude, which is an earth attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody like leaves and you prepare for a fight. Let me quickly check if I have all her attacks that I wanted to.
Am I allowed to use moves that like help Cookie, like Lucky Chant and whatnot?
In advance, yes, I would say. Not
Okay.
during the fight.
Is it only one move, or can I use multiple?
You have some time to prepare. I should say you can.
I mean, I think I'm
In
okay
that
because
case-
you just gave me a helmet that resists electric attacks.
It's not a helmet. It's a boxing glove. So it's more like a paw of like stone with lava and magma glowing off of it.
Mhm.
She's like,
So I'm gonna wish upon Cookie. I'm gonna give him a Lucky Chant.
Okay.
what?
Just roll both of those.
Just so I'm aware, Cookie, what's your level? Just to make it.
My level is 32, I believe. Let me look.
Okay.
Yeah, 32.
So she's like, "Ha! They told me I'm the chosen champion." Like Garrett's like, "I'm a chosen champion too. It doesn't mean you're shit." Like, really? Oh well. Let's see. My people will follow you guys into battle. Show that you're worthy. Maybe we will help. Let me see if I got the text someone here. Yep. So we're gonna do a battle. I'm not gonna make a map because it's 1-on-1 on a stage.
All right.
So all the attacks can hit. It's not really like running away. Do you want to change forms? Because you're allowed.
No, because Umbreon's probably gonna be my best. Cause synchronize.
Okay. So yeah. So there's like this official judge comes in like, Shauna, are you ready? She's like, always. Okay, Cookie, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1, fight!
Let it rip. Sorry, I've been watching Beyblades.
You're watching Beyblades? Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's
Beyblade is
I know what Beyblades is. That's
Okay.
But it's like from 10 years ago, or are they still making new seasons of?
They're actually still making new seasons, which I was surprised. So I was like, I'll start watching again because
Like yeah,
it's been forever.
her speed is 10. I will make it quick. Oh, there it is.
So,
How much do you have? You have 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use this for now. We just need to know who's going when. Like 13, 10 doesn't. We know you have 14. Yeah, so you can begin. She's like
Alright.
standing. Like, see this as a gym battle lines like on the stage. Like you have to stay inside these lines.
Mhm.
What?
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna confuse Ray.
So you do hit. So I don't have to calculate with an 18. Crit on 20 type ghost. So ghost is normal is 1 times 1. It was twice range is enough. The target is confused. It's great. So she's confused.
Enjoy those dice rolls.
So I
That's
get
funny.
yeah. So I have to roll to see if confused hits me, if I get out of it, or
Yeah. Let me look at the thing again because for confuse Ray, it's been a while since.
Yep, since we played.
Alright. Confuse.
Confused. I shouldn't use search confused ray. I should search for confused. That's better.
Okay. Search.
Confused. At the beginning of the turn, a confused target must roll a save check. On 1 to 8, it hits itself. 9 to 15, the target may act normally. 16 or higher targets appear of confusion.
Yeah.
So, is it rolls a save check? So it's I think just a d20, no extras. Yep, she's
Yeah.
out of it.
God damn it.
These rolls today. So, as payback, she is going to use
Payback.
Confuse Ray.
No.
Oh.
Like,
As she's moving closer to you.
Mhm.
Let me see if she can anything else. Nope. She can't use Thunder Boost. Okay, yeah. So it's your turn. But you're confused. So let's roll the d20.
Oh, what did you roll for confuse Ray?
Yep.
I don't see the roll. I see the roll for her.
I-
Again, now am I confused, right?
Yeah,
I
but
also don't see the roll.
don't you guys see the d20 roll?
It wasn't her getting out of the roll.
Ah,
Yeah, I see
wait.
the-
Yeah, you're right. Why didn't I? You're
Yeah.
right, guys. I'm sorry.
Stop trying to cheat.
Done.
It still hits though.
Let me quickly check this.
Alright.
Yes.
What's
Yeah, that hits.
it's probably gonna hit. Yep.
Okay. All right, so let me roll. Come on.
Come on,
15.
15. So you're
I act normally, but I'm not out.
correct. Just needed one more
Yeah.
for you.
All right, so I'm going to screech.
So that does hit. Burst 2 from top. All targets have their defense lowest by 1. So -2 defense.
Go for that stats.
That counts for every defense roll, correct? So if I speed defense, special defense, I just take down 2.
No, just their normal defense. not their
Okay.
special.
That's kind of weird, because I think you once said you can choose which defense you use.
You're thinking evasions.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so it's her turn. Let me see.
Yeah, you see if there's combat stages in the sheet.
Yeah.
There. You just change that to -2.
Okay. What? So if I'm gonna do it with Gary for a while just to see what happens when I do it. That's okay. Let me see where does this stand. I see injuries, which Gary doesn't have anymore. Go away, injuries. It's gonna help. Phase explosion, damage bonus penalty, damage resistance. Where does it is on the oh wait, compensate. Yeah, I see. So it's -2 for defense. Oh, so it brings it down more than. Wait,
Yeah.
it's like a -3 or something for Gary.
It's -2 for each minus though.
Ah, that's right. So it's okay. Yep. So it's minus that. Okay, because Gary has almost the same defense as Fluffy, so I'll use that one. Okay. So you did hit. Let me see which one she is gonna use. She is then. Okay, because let me see, times a half. It doesn't make you immune, correct? You're just.
No, I just take less damage. So.
Okay, yeah. Then she's going to use Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave cannot miss. Thunder Wave paralyzes the target. Target's immune to
that doesn't. Okay.
Thunder Wave effects.
Well, in response to that, I'm going to use Synchronize.
Wait. How does Synchronize work? Is it like a reaction?
It's a free action.
Oh. Is given the same status they inflicted. But isn't she immune? Let me check if she's immune.
We are both paralyzed.
No, she's not immune. So yeah, let's check what paralyzed does, because it's been a while.
I know it lowers the person's speed. I can't remember by how much.
Paralyze. The target speed stat is lowered by 4 combat stages.
Okay,
At the beginning of each turn, the target is paralyzed. They must roll a DC 5 check. If they succeed, they may act normally. If they do not, they cannot take a standard shift or swift action. Electric type Pokémon are immune to paralysis.
Oh, darn it. They are immune. Yes.
Sorry. So you try to hit it back and she shoots off. Ha! That doesn't work on me. So it's your turn. Let's first roll for paralysis.
Alright. Because, yeah, if I... Alright. Oh, dice roll. 18.
Okay, so you can act normally. Roll for confuse.
17. I'm no longer confused.
You're no longer confused, so you can hit her.
Yes. I thought there was something Umbreon had that could, like... Nice. Here. Cookie. What was the other... Oh no, that's right. Okay. So, I am going to use my.
Nobody
You
even
hit me.
took 1 damage at this point.
All right, I'm going to feint attack.
So let me see, 8. Let me see the evasion of
I think you should look at the effect first.
effect. Okay. Oh, cannot miss. Okay. Contest
Yeah, I just
types,
have
right?
the AC there in case I crit.
Yeah, that makes sense. So 32 damage, which type? Dark. One, so she takes 32 damage.
Minus your defenses.
Minus her defenses. You're correct. Would it be special defense? Oh, it's
No,
physical,
it's-
right?
Yeah.
So
The thing
yeah.
that I lowered.
so it's 8 minus 8, so that's 24.
Yeah.
6. Yeah. I took down her HP. She's not confused anymore, but still has the defense down. That doesn't really work, that attack. Let me see which else you can do. That doesn't really make sense for her to use. So yeah, she is going to use. Let me see which one's better between those two. Yeah, she's going to use discharge. Let roll with hit. It is an AC of 2 to hit. That's a 19. That hits.
Okay.
On a 15 plus, you would have been paralyzed, but you already are paralyzed, so that doesn't matter. So she's gonna.
Can I take divide by 1.5? Or was it 0.5? Right?
Plus. Is it 19?
Nope.
I have it here.
Oh yeah, I should wait for the damage to come before I start calculating how little I take.
How little? Special. It's a melee, so it's normal attacks 13. Plus 19. Where am I? Where am I? Ah, here am I. That's wrong. I couldn't find 420 anymore. It's 28. Minus.
Alright. Okay, 28 divided by 1.5. Okay, 18. Let's look at my special. That's a special attack, right?
This is a normal melee one, because it's physical.
Oh, it's a physical attack? Okay.
No, let me check, because maybe I'm confusing here. No, it's special. I'm wrong. So she gets more damage on you as well.
So, you want to know how much damage she did?
Let me see. So her attack is special attack 22, so it's plus. What did it say? How much damage I did?
Oh, you said 28.
28. So it's plus 9. So
okay.
It's 37. Sorry.
So, all right. So she did 9.
She did 9. Damn.
Yeah.
So you're gonna beat her. So Cookie, it's your turn.
I was gonna say she did 1, but then you said,
You're out of confusement, but you're still possibly paralyzed. Roll for paralyzed.
Alright, let me just quickly calculate. 90.
Like, meanwhile, like everybody's like cheering on. Garrett's like, "Go get him, Cookie!"
84. Alright. Let's roll for that paralyze.
Garrett's like, "Let me at her! Let me at her!"
16.
Yep, you're still fine.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna go for the confused ray again.
Oh man, I wanted to do that as well. Hey, that's the thing. You asked me to roll for confused ray, but confused ray cannot miss. That's why I did it.
Confused ray can miss.
No, it says here, confused ray cannot miss. I'm gonna check it.
I swear it can miss.
Let me check it.
Let me look here.
Mine says it cannot miss. Maybe there's an update with one. It doesn't say in the manual, so maybe it was an older version that they used for this one.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
AC2.
13,
Yeah.
you do hit.
AC2.
So she is confused.
Okay.
Again, she's like, 2 can play this game, but first you're gonna roll. If she's confused, Nope.
Ah, god damn it!
Again a 20. He's like,
Jesus.
oh, but she misses probably on
Yeah.
hitting you. Because you
Oh,
probably
that
have
looks
more
like
than
miss.
2 evasion. And she can't use it anymore.
Yeah. So we're equal in how many times we can use confuse rays, at least.
Yep. So
Yep.
nobody's confused, but you're still paralyzed. It's your turn.
Yeah, so let's roll for that paralyze. 15. At least I'm
Still-
getting good rolls for the paralyze.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to use another feint attack.
Don't forget, you can also use magnitude, which is a ground attack.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to be too cheap. And I don't have the macro set up.
Oh, okay. So 16 does hit. Damage gonna miss. So yeah, it's a 35 again minus her physical defense, correct? So that's that was 8. Again 27. This is what gonna just kick her ass. These attacks. Okay, she's like fuck it. She's not very confused, so she's going to try takedown.
Oh.
Ah, I knew it! Like the target and the user are both tripped on a 15 plus, on an 18 plus the user is not tripped. So she's not tripped. You are.
Wait. Which attack is that? Takedown?
Takedown, yep. Yeah, let's check, because I don't know, some of these
Yeah,
shit is outdated. Apparently.
Okay, yeah. No, you may perform a
Maybe
trip.
perform a trip
maneuver.
maneuver.
Okay,
As a
so yeah,
reaction.
this stuff that changed apparently. I have to check that like in the future, because it doesn't really work. Okay, so melee, 1 target dash recall 1/3. Wait, so I
Okay.
get damage myself for a third? So
Yeah.
Yep.
So you take whatever your 1/3 is. For me, it's 31 damage. So
Let's see how much damage takedown does. Plus 23. She will use the free action to, so it's 31. So she herself will get, let's say, 10 damage.
all right.
Does her defense as well go off of this for her?
It does not,
Does not. Okay.
because that would be like really cheap if you had like a really tanky character with tank down.
It's not that much damage. Like the other damage did more damage. I would say it would be
Wait, she only takes
10, so
Third.
third.
her 1/3. No, why is my 1/3 31?
Wait, why is your third for 31? You get like the full 3/3, right? You get the full damage, and she get a third.
Yeah, I got the full damage, but my 1/3 is 31 also.
Wait, what?
It's under HP markers.
Oh! I thought she got 1/3 of her damage that she did. It's 1/3 of her own health points.
Let me actually check again, because
Because it doesn't make sense. Because like if real strong
Recoil
Pokemon,
1/3.
I think it's probably 1/3 of the attack, which would make more sense.
I think it's 1/3 of the attack.
Yeah, I think it is as well.
okay.
I can check it for you if you want.
Yeah, I just want
It would be like
to
fair.
make sure, because
Recall. When a move says to recall the total amount of damage the target took from your attack, then multiply by the keyword recall. Yeah.
okay, so it is.
I was thinking, what are you saying? Like, wait, what? Is she killing herself right now? And she trips you, which I also don't know what it does.
All right, so let me take away the calculations from that. Thank God I'm beefy. All right, so 31 minus 18.
So she was taking the free maneuver trip, right? So you guys still have to do opposing, combat, or acrobatic checks.
Yeah, let me check my combat or acrobatics.
Yep, let me quickly check those as well.
They are both. Actually, no, I got a good modifier for combat, so.
Like who chooses, or can you all both choose something? Feels.
I think you choose and then I choose, because.
Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so she will use acrobatics. That's her highest. Oh my god.
Hi.
What does it do in a tie?
Do not know. I've
I-
never used the.
If you win, the target is knocked over and tripped. So I would say she didn't win.
Okay.
So that's your turn.
All right, let me. Yeah, sorry, I was going back to my calculations. 18. Okay, I took 13 damage from that takedown.
Nice. She took herself to 10. So, man, these attacks are bad. She's like really winning. Like it's how she was supposed to be built, right? Totally like winning the contest, but screwing over the fights.
All right,
Works out in
so
the end.
I need to roll for my paralyze. Oh, what was the
5, so
Threshold.
you're fine.
5? Okay. All
You
right.
can
so-
re-roll that. Am I allowed to use some of my abilities during this as well in order to help? Because I have an ability which lets us re-roll our things once per scene.
Is it only for you, also for others?
No, it says user may re-roll any re-roll or have an ally re-roll.
Okay, then I say you can, but he is not. Yeah, but you don't use it on this roll because he's safe. He can still attack.
Yeah, I saved.
Oh, it's safe.
It's DC 5, so that's why I was
okay.
like, wait, what? Why do you want him to? Do you want him to roll too? Screw him over.
I mean, if I roll a
Well.
20, I think I'm cured, right?
Nope. No,
No? Okay.
not with this one.
All right. So I used feint attack last time, and it's every other turn. So I will assurance because that is my other dark move.
You
so-
still have your fire attacks as well, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I got stabbed with dark.
So dark hits, frequency at will, damage 28. It's physical, melee 1 target. Effect: when you hit with assurance, target has already been damaged by a move on the same.
Yeah, it won't
Okay.
apply because there's only one-on-one fights. So
Sometimes it works with like a free action or a burn.
yeah,
100%
I mean, if she
target.
hit herself with a fucking
Confused,
attack,
yeah.
maybe.
Only once per
But
shield.
no, she had to roll double 20s.
Okay, so you hit 28 minus her 8 is 20 damage. She's looking very rough. Okay, so she's doesn't have much time left. So she has used Confuse Ray up, she has used Takedown. She is going to use yeah, she's going to use Electro Ball.
Oh fuck! I keep on forgetting I have the shell bell.
Oh, you keep healing, right?
Yeah,
You're still gonna win this.
yeah. I'm.
Remember next round and then you'll be okay. So I'm gonna roll. Let me see. D20. AC check is 2. Please roll high. 10. Is that enough? I think it is, right?
Yeah, because she lowered my speed by a lot with the paralyze.
Okay. Okay, so the user adds their speed stat, including combat stages, in addition to their special attack when determining damage dealt by Electro Ball. The defender, in turn, subtracts both their special defense and speed stats from the damage dealt before applying type attack.
Ah.
Okay.
Enter, subtract from the damage. Okay, so that was a dumb move for me, for someone who has like a lot of speed. Okay, so 2d8 plus 10 plus 32. And what is it plus her speed stat? Is it already calculated in? It's 10. So let's see how much this does. 51.
Okay, and what do I do?
You take off your special defense as well as your speed stats from the damage dice.
So I have 20 speed or 20 special defense and 8 speed right now. So
Minus 28 is 32. What? 23. 23. 23. What's that? Mixing the numbers. So let's see if you're paralyzed this turn.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm also just calculating how much the actual damage I did take.
Okay.
Because this game is a lot of math, people. Okay, so 22 you said?
23 in total. So like minus your stuff is 23.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I think we're doing a good job. If I sometimes look at, I don't know if you guys know Critical Role. They sometimes have to like add up dice numbers. I'm like, come on. It's like 18 plus 8 is, and then they get it wrong. And I'm like, yep. But yeah, we have roll 20, so we see the numbers, which makes it easier than adding dice, I guess. So, roll for your paralyze. See if you get hit like. It was just not useful to use that attack.
No, like
did
every
nothing.
time he fucking used Confuse Ray, she gets 20s, and I'm just not flinching at these.
She just had to attack every turn, and maybe she would have won. Used his 20s on an attack.
Nope.
Oh,
thank God this move cannot miss.
Nope, you're lucky as shit. So it's again the 37 minus 8. Yep, she's down.
Okay.
The crowd cheers. I was like, well, maybe there's like some gasping, like he took down our champion of electricity. Maybe she isn't the chosen one. Like the Magnemines formed like this big ball again. Cookie, you have won and shown the people that we're able to follow you. We'll help as much as we can. People who are willing will fight for you, and we'll make sure to help you in different ways.
Thank you. That is all we ask for.
As you
and
might.
I'm going to go up to the champion, offer my paw to help her up.
How? Like you don't have hands. How are you gonna help up this? Like with your hand? Just asking. Your tail maybe.
I don't know. I watch My Little Pony. They use their hose for things, so I'm just kind of imagining that, like, yeah, I'm gonna like kind of like push myself under her, like nose, and then lift her.
Yeah, sure. She gets up and let me see. The Fluffy is the one who walks on 2 feet, if I'm sure.
Yeah.
So she gets up. She's like, I should have stopped at the contest. She's kind of laughing. You guys are okay.
Have been wise.
like the ball like formed the guardians. Like she's like, Guardian, am I really the chosen champion? I know I'm good in contests, but I'm the worst in fights. I mean, he's like, let me recalculate. We did calculation on people who we knew existed in this area.
Error.
Let's recalculate with new information. He's like maybe it's like it's hard to calculate. And she like he asked like have you met any other chosen champions as of yet? I heard something of you saying that you looks at Gary like you're a chosen champion of darkness. He's like, yeah, I'm kinda am like, but it's because the other original chosen champion of darkness gave me his powers or made me his follower. Like I was born in the darkness. Like okay, did you meet any others? He's like asking. Like I need these for my calculations.
There's a bunch of people on our ship.
Yeah, you know of one chosen champion, other. Like this.
Oh yeah, Bobby's a chosen champion of fire, I believe.
He's like Bobby, and he's like, we know Bob. Like they have traces on Bobby because he was living on the islands and have information on him. Bobby, he is the one who came off the comet who fell. The meteorite. He came down with fire. recalculating. Okay, so he's like, the type difference of the Pokemon doesn't matter. They have to be calculated too. And he's like, there's this moment of meditation. He suddenly gets like the correct calculation, like from this data. He's like of facts. He's like, of course. Why haven't we seen this before? It's like there's this. I can feel it now. There's this small electric frequency coming from one of our people here in the room. This one should be the chosen champion of electricity. He's having something on his head which has to do with electricity. And like suddenly look at you, Nate. Like I'm at your Pokemon helmet. You came here. You came on this island through electricity, is it not? With the use of this device on your head.
That is correct. I was captured and then freed by my friends here.
Yeah, and if you remember, like when they more like broke open the Pokeball, and there was like a lot of electricity coming from it when they broke it.
Yeah.
So they're like, you are apparently our chosen champion of electricity, of electric. And he's like,
well, I must say this is a lot to take in.
For us as well, like all the Magnemite have this like painful hurts on their face, like hard to understand this.
So are you like a Zapdos now?
Well, I hope so. I've heard a lot about Zapdos.
Funny thing is, Zapdos is actually a god in PTU.
He is a literal god. He shares lots of similarities with Lord Zartu.
He's like, would you please come with us, Satu? There's something we want to show you.
It will be my pleasure.
Okay, so like everyone is like still in awe, and your guys are moving out. And I like ask people to sit. Shauna walks with you for the moment.
Every now and then I just kind of freeze up because of paralyzed. Like,
the paralyzed, they give you something for it.
Okay.
Like again, they probably had that in stock because Gary licked some people, so they had to cure them.
Like,
as well.
oh, actually, that would have been a good time to turn into Jolteon.
So yeah, you follow this magma. They don't. Well, while moving, they didn't go as an orb. They like kind of go in like different lines, and they split up for a moment. And they walk to this like older looking building. Like all these buildings are very modern looking, but this is like more of a stone building. And he's like, this is our old temple, which I am to protect. But I built a city around it, and I don't come here very often. Please enter. Like when you go in, there's like this Zapdos statue with almost like Magnemites in stone around it. I don't know exactly how that works. We try to make Shauna pray or something, you know, try to meditate, which she couldn't see anything, but now we know why. Maybe if you try to meditate, you can get something from it. We don't know.
I'm gonna walk up to the statue then. I'll hold up my wings and start. I'll close my eyes.
Like, how are you going to pray? Are you going to
meditating?
Like, are you going to like do the same as like Lord Satu and be like Lord Zapdos or?
Oh my God! I have a new god, the God of gods.
Is that how you're going to do it, or?
You know what? That sounds fun. I'm going to do that.
Like, oh my God! This bird is like huge. This must be like, what a real god looks like.
Okay, roll your
focus.
focus.
I was God. Roll my focus. Ah, good. I just got a massive increase in my focus. I want to see how it looks. Boy.
28. Let me see what you can roll right now. Ah, 3 6s? Okay, 1 1, but 3 6s. That's sweet.
Damn. Where are these rolls for the contest?
I know, right? What the hell?
So you like you're in meditation. You don't feel anything around you. You don't hear the sounds like next to you. You're like you feel your new body like getting to this easier and better. And like you're almost like going to a different plane, and There's all this white, there's like maybe white mist. And you're there, and you see two Zatus in front of you. One you know, that's the Guardian one you met, which I think his name was Janek, but I don't have his stuff with me right now. I don't know if he was Janek or the other one. But yeah, so he's there, and you see another one who's like bigger, looks a bit more powerful, maybe there's some holy light coming from him, and he's like, my son, it's not a coincidence that you evolved this day as you reach this temple. Maybe you would have guessed to talk to the Septos, who was once here, but I'm the one who sent you. That Septos chose you for this particular mission is of his meaning, but I sent you to help here in some way. So I, as you know, am Lord Zatu. You are one of my. You have evolved to be one of my descendants. You're no longer Nate. We now call you Nathaniel.
Sorry, what?
Nathaniel.
I need to write that down.
Like
Nathaniel.
Oh, Nathaniel.
Then I don't know how you spell it.
I thought the name was Nathan, so I was like, that's actually kind of cool.
Nathaniel. It's like with Lord Nathaniel instead of. We sent you here because I felt that this was going to be an issue in the future. Like a issue I can see in the future, and this guy has to be stopped now before it gets worse. The one you're fighting, he is a Pokemon, but he used to be a human. He was changed by some mystical force outside of his own. He's not the one who did it. It's like he was like asleep. It's not how the god says it, but I'm trying to relate what's happening. So yeah, he was changed with outside of his will. He was changed into a Pokemon, and he seeks a way of changing back, but also getting control of these powers himself to make people Pokemon or humans, or even a hybrid of the two, to be more powerful. He has already found some very important artifacts that makes him stronger.
I know, he has the Game of Thrones book.
The what? Game of Thrones.
Oh, well, I mean, Game of Thrones, there's a bunch of classes that allow you to use Pokemon powers.
Wait, in Game of Thrones is there? Wait, what?
Oh, Game of Thralls, not Thrones.
What's Game of Thrones? What is that? I have no idea what Game.
It's a PTU book.
Oh, it's one of the PTU books.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have the book, but I never looked into it. I think I have it. That's why the game sounded familiar. But never mind.
Sorry.
He's like in the room, like for the others standing there, like the Zapdos like lights up a bit, like with electricity around him, and then the stone, a few of the stone Magnemite start floating around, like bumping into the walls. They're not like really in, like floating like very nicely, but they're floating around the room. And the other Magnemite starts to look confused.
They're making that noise from Pokemon Snap. You know, when you try to take a picture and they just freak out.
Yeah, exactly. There's like electricity coming from all of them. So he keeps speaking to your god like, Nathaniel. You have currently found 3 champions, and there's more to come. You still need to find water and ice, but there may be some else that can help. The invaders are currently capturing Pokemon because they need one champion to be able to open the door for them, and this is what they want to use as leverage. They themselves have not found one of the champions, but they are aware that at least one of your guys has to be one of those. That's why they took people and Pokemon who are close to you guys. Not for you currently, but we know that the trainer of Cookie has been guarded, and the mother of Gary. But there's like a lot of like other humans and Pokemon they have captured to try to get some.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware. It's like the next place you will probably head to is the Ice Island, which is Articuno's. Um, wait, what was that sound?
So
Uh,
there's a
Articuno,
car
yeah.
that just goes down my road every fucking. It's annoying. Anyway, carry on.
Okay, so which is Articuno's area. I have lots of followers there, so you will find help among them. If you
I just realized that we have Lugia, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno.
yeah, like there's like other birds, right? Like 2 or 3 ones. I don't know.
I think Ho-Ho is the only other like main bird that I can think of.
I don't know if they
Yeah.
added like last. I think they added.
They had dragons.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see. Which type is Ho-Oh? Just so I'm aware.
Ho-Ho
Fire,
is
fire.
yeah. So he's technically like the god of like rebirth or something like that.
Okay, so it's more like
It's not
a
about
phoenix.
color.
He's like the one that's out of it. It's like, yeah, he's also fire and flying. But he's the opposite of Lugia, cause he's the guardian of the skies.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe that's
If you
gonna-
look at the Blessed and Down book, that also has like a lot of info on stuff like that.
Okay, nice. Oh, because we're getting new players, so maybe I have to do something with Ho-Oh that I wouldn't have expected to do before.
Anyway, sorry for
So
interrupting.
there's like some knowledge like he's gonna help protect you, but you're as equal, so you can sometimes talk to him and the guardian. You have no connection to them. Um, I will give you some. We'll look into powers or maybe some extras for next time. I think we're gonna end the session here from you coming out of the meditation and be like, you now know that you are the chosen champion of electricity. Like all the electricity from the stone magnemite goes into you and from the Zapdos. Maybe like a room opens up and we're gonna look into that next time. Like there's some stuff for you guys. But yeah, you're for now the chosen champion of electricity. I think that's where we're going to end it
I'll do
here.
as you please, Lord Zato.
So that's maybe a thing here, because you were four NPCs like as a group traveling. This is like out of game, like for ending. Like, are you getting a little bit of a feeling here for Cookie? I mean, like, all of your party has been almost been chosen.
Yeah.
Is there something going through your head here, like, oh, I'm thinking this is going to happen, or?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like, well, 3 people in my like that I travel with have been chosen, so like he's starting to see the pattern. Like,
Yeah, you as a PC, you currently probably see it, right? Like this is happening. Your Cookie maybe also like Cookie also has the thing like he can change at will, which is like a very powerful trait already, which the others like didn't. The other got like powers when they were chosen. Let's say if there's like 2 ones left that you know of. Like for Gary, we made an extra one. So I maybe make an extra run for if the 1 or 2 new players come in. So maybe I change things up. Like which one are you think you are just as a player? Just a guess.
Well, once you mentioned the birds, I was like, okay, maybe Lugia because I came by water.
Yeah. Okay, that could make sense. So then we still need to find the one of ice. There's already.
To be fair, I thought I was going to be ice because Lord Sasso has a lot of followers on the ice island. And it's like, you're electric. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
There has been hints to the one of ice. If you looked carefully, then you probably figured out who the ice one is by now.
It's obvious, Scrappy.
It's crap, of course it is. Okay, I find it. I kind of like it that you guys haven't figured it out yet. So that means it's
really
not that obvious.
Yeah, I'll
remember
probably
his
need
name
to
is.
look back at all the videos and like just think on it. Like,
Yeah, if you look back, you figure it out like real soon.
I really want it to be the little bear ice one. I want it to be him.
Oh,
So,
confusion.
Yeah, Snow. I want it to be Snow. That'd be great.
we'll see, like next time. I think I'm
Did I
gonna.
ever make the joke that he knows nothing?
You know, nothing, Snow. It's like, I know. And he like sneezes. So yeah, you guys, let's say you each get, like, it was like real battle, but you did like learn a new feat, as in doing, you get, be the chosen gem, and let's say you get, uh, Nathaniel gets, like, we can still call you Nate for short. I mean, it's still an
Nate
alternate,
Nathaniel.
but the gods, like, he will speak to you as Nathaniel. Yeah, let's say you get 4 levels and the others get 2.
Okay. Even though I came in second on the contest.
Yeah,
And
let's say
won a battle.
I'll make Gary some lower because it's only between you and Gary. Like, same if Gray ever shows up, we're gonna make an estimate of what his level is like lower than you guys, because he missed some stuff. Like Bobby is gonna be lower than you guys. But again, I'm not keeping the track. Like a lot of Pokemon to track, and more like, okay, they will be around here at this point. Then keeping track of them. So for you it's +2, for Nate it's +4
Okay.
for now. And then next session I hope to include 1 or 2 new players, because like Bob's not here. And worst case scenario, we're gonna play with 5 at some sessions, which is not that bad, I guess. That just means the sessions will just be longer.
Yeah.
I just want to point out now, I won't be able to play for the next couple of weeks. 'Cause I'm on holiday.
Okay.
So you know.
Oh, maybe that's not so bad. Maybe we can like think of you like meditating here, that you feel like you have to learn your body. And we're gonna have a side adventure where Cookie meets the 2 new guys.
Sure.
That's a little bit off of the main course. We can maybe do something like that. I think that works. So that the 2 guys get like familiar with what's going on, maybe their own little story, like on like an island we haven't seen before, have never mentioned. If you're, because then we can still play. I don't. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. I'm okay.
I think that will work.
It
That
does
you're
sound
like,
fun.
huh? What?
That does sound fun. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to be watching these videos while I'm on holiday anyway. So.
Oh, then I will definitely try to upload them as fast as possible. So. That's great.
Yeah, I'll be back on. Our next game I'll be able to play is the 10th.